Day, my friends, my gypsy soul, my spicy life lovers. It's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Or Pizza Tuesday. Anything with bread and tomato sauce, I'm into it. Although our recipe doesn't have any tomato sauce in it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you're here joining me, the tin can RV housewife in it's Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. We finally got a campsite at a state park. Hey, Nathan and Eric and Ronnie, so glad you're here. Let me tell you, on this RV trip, it has been really like we've had the good RV parks and we've had the trailer parks. But this one, we're in a great place. All right, here's Florida. There's Florida. We're right there. We're kind of near in Tallahassee kind of area. And let me tell you, it has been so interesting on the way in to see how Hurricane Michael has affected this area. And I know that at the my river place, my other tin can place, I know, Nathan, trailer trash. Trailer trash. At the river, we lost a bunch of our, in Virginia, right? Virginia. We lost a bunch of our decking, our docks and stuff in Virginia. Hey, Teresa. So to see where Hurricane Michael came and first hit, and then know that it messed up my river place, it is so interesting. And oh God, freaking ants. Trailer. Hey, Dan. So to see how Hurricane Michael has devastated this place and hit my river house, my river tin can place, my steel metal mansion up there, is really remarkable. And we've been here for just a couple of days and just watching the news. And everything is about Michael, Hurricane Michael, and people struggling, and blue tarps everywhere. Fortunately, at this state park, you can't see, there's not like down trees or, I mean, it was amazing coming in and seeing all the trees leaning one way. Just incredible. I could not live down here full time because I am chicken when it comes to storms. Big time chicken when it comes to storms. So, no. But it's so exciting. People plan like 6, 7, 8 months in advance to get a reservation here at the state park. And somebody must have canceled, and we were able to slide right in. And today has been very fun. I did some antique shopping. Got some goodies. So they call it an antique place, but it was super fancy. Not a lot of, I mean, there were antiques there, but you know, I live in a tin can. So there's only so much you can bring back on the road with ya. But, so it's still Taco Tuesday. Johnny Angel and I had some pizza. Hey, Crystal. Had some pizza earlier today that was yummo. And we are on Central Time here, so it's a little confusing. So, but we're all good. We are having crustless taco beef quiche, and we're still learning how to use this convection oven. Gary Burke, happy Taco Tuesday! I'm gonna wave. So we are learning with the convection oven that it takes longer and it doesn't cook as hot. So we turn this sucker up to 11. We turn it up to 11 to try to get it to heat and do its thing. Hey Becky, coming to Texas soon. Okay, here we go. Let's get it started. So the recipe, if you do not have a convection oven and you don't live in a tin can, hey Kim, this is what you do. You preheat your oven to 325 degrees, and then you grease a 9 by 11 inch baking dish. Well, I'm totally winging it. I'm not doing that. This is a recipe from our Young Living cookbook. Hey Jackie, from our fields to your table. So I have, you guys know I love Pampered Chef. Love Pampered Chef. So this is our coolest of all pie dish. I was going to say pie plate. So I'm going to grease it up. Just a little bit. I don't think that it needs a whole lot because it is crustless. And of course I just dumped a bunch. Of course I did. And then another cool. I love this other Pampered Chef little tool. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I think I might have done too much. Actually maybe not too much. Olive oil is good for you, right? Olive oil is good for you. All right, so you grease your pan, or if you have a bunch of my beautiful sisters and male chefs have this dish from Pampered Chef. And if you don't, you can get it from me. You can get it from me. So it looks like too much, but not horrible. So I'm sticking with it. Okay, so in a skillet you brown garlic, onion, and hamburger. So I am doing a little bit of cheating this evening. I couldn't bring all my Pampered Chef tools. I have a bunch of them, but I'm using this garlic and then onion and hamburger. So the onion calls for half a cup. Love this little other Pampered Chef-y thing. And chop it up. And of course, one of the favorite places. I mean, we can walk to the beach from here, you guys. And of course, we've had really good weather. And now it's supposed to be rainy. We went down so here's Florida. We went down here. We went down into Florida. It was so nice and warm and toasty. Hey, Lauren. It was so nice and warm and toasty. But now that you're back up here in the Panhandle, it was 60 some today. Not 80s though. Not the 80s. Not the 80s. Okay, so here's another thing that's so challenging when you live in a tin can. is that there's very little counter space. Hey, Donna. Woohoo! Glad you're here. Okay, so I have a cup of onion. Yeah, I think that's it. And some garlic. And hamburger. Doing some hamburgers. Here we go. Let's see what we got over here. I did bring my little twirling thing from home, but still you can't fix everything in it. Okay, there's the onion. And we're gonna do the garlic in the hamburger. This is a crustless quiche. All right, let me turn this baby on, do the light, and then the spark. So we're cooking with gas here. Cooking with gas. That's one of the things I do like about cooking in a tin can, is that you get to cook with gas, not cooking with electric, which is what I typically do. Right, here goes the hamburger. It's 1 pound. And then the garlic. The garlic. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yahoo! Are y'all eating tacos this evening? Hey, Heather. Hey, Aubrey. Hope y'all are having a good night. I'm making a crustless taco beef quiche. Okay. Also, I love this paper chip skillet. It's stainless steel, non-stick. And that means you can use metal utensils. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Okay. How many of you guys have this? If you're chili cooks and you don't have this, you need it. You need it. It's our mix and chop. And we have in the past taken chili at chili cook-offs, the cheap one. Hey Terry, hey Steven, and they just suck. This one's the best. You got to get this one. They've done studies. They've done product studies. This one's the best. Still love it. I am not doing those paper chef parties anymore, or haven't in a long time. Yay, Nathan. This thing works good. Hey girl, Heather, I am in Florida, in the Panhandle, where Hurricane Michael hit first, back in October. And it feels like such a connection, because that's what messed up my river house. The docks at the river house, my tin can there was fine, but man. And unfortunately at Grace Point at the river, they have not started rebuilding the docks. And it's very, very frustrating, because I love crabbing. I love crabs. I'm actually craving crabs. I can't even tell you the last time that I picked crabs. But I saw there's a crab house nearby. Might have to get me some crabs. I love crabs. All right. I didn't see what the percentage is on this. If this is 80-20. 80-20. So 80-20 is what we typically use in our chili cook-offs. Hey, Kelly. Because flavor, you know where the flavor comes from. The flavor comes from the fat. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I'm going to be as wide as this RV by the time I get home. Dadgummit. Oh well. I'm a happy fat cat. A happy fat cat. There. There you go. Right, how high is it? Okay. So you let this brown. I should probably be doing some other stuff. I know there's noise. I hope that you can hear me. That's blowing. All right, let's just keep going. Keep going, nutters. Okay. In the skillet, we're browning the garlic and the onion and the hamburger, and then we're going to drain the liquid. Let me find the can. Look at my grease can. This is Johnny Angel's. This is Johnny Angel's idea of an awesome grease can. Gotta love it. Okay, and then in a mixing bowl, combine the flour, and the melted butter, which is not melted. Shit. Well, we're gonna ad-lib that because you cannot. This is on convection and not microwave. Hey, Monica. Hey, Debbie. We're cooking with gas and we're making tacos. Okay, and now the AC turned on. So we got the convection oven and the AC, so I hope you can hear me. In the mixing bowl, combine flour. All right, this is what makes this recipe super fancy. This is einkorn flour from Young Living Essential Oils, and flour is like so modified, Monsanto. If you look it up and people are like gluten-free and all that, I get it. This is grown in France by artisan farmers. It's non-GMO. This is an ancient grain, which means, I know it's like, well, you ate pizza and drank wine earlier. Why is this important? Well, because you can't. Oh, good, Heather, I'm glad. Hey, Barbara. It's stone ground, ancient grain. I mean, you have to do things in moderation. So, ate pizza, drank wine, but, oh, I'm going to eat some hamburger. So, this is one thing that I can do that's healthy. If you're looking up, grain flour has, because it's been modified. It has so many chromosomes. So this one only, believe it or not, who knew flour has chromosomes? Only 14 chromosomes, you guys. All right, I'm trying to find some room on this countertop, which is so little when you live in a tin can. Okay. We are getting there. I wonder how I'm going to get that grease out of there into that tin can. have this cool tool at home from Pampered Chef that makes it easy to get the grease out. I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, combined flour. So I need 1/3 of a cup of the einkorn flour. Here we go. Let's get this measured. So I like this thing that has from Pampered Chef, liquid or solid. So I need the solid. Oh my God, I have a lot of things going on. All right, that's good. That's good. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. So much. Oh, thank you, Heather. It does smell good. It definitely does smell good. Okay. 1/3 of a cup. Here we go. Einkorn flour. I've been making all kinds of great stuff with this. Can you see it? Can you see it? Thanks for sharing. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let's see. Is that good? Ah. A little bit more. All right. It smells ancient. Is that possible? Okay. Flour has been divvied out. Now, can I get this grease out of here? Maybe if let me try something. Love this thing. Hey, Diane. Hey, hey, hey. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this grease out of here. And here we go. It's ow, 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 ow. I don't like that. I'm the one that cleans this camper. I know what the heck. That's going to make a huge mess. And I'm not dealing with it. Hey, Darlene. Not dealing with it. It seems like it's all I do is clean. Clean, clean, clean. Freaking hate cleaning. And when you live in a tiny house, there's a lot of cleaning. Okay. Lord have mercy, not the appropriate place, but we will dispense of it properly in our grease can later. Okay. I'm putting the butter in now. It says, in a mixing bowl, combine flour and melted butter, and I didn't melt the butter. Let me see. Is it possible? I don't know what to do. I'm putting it in there. Heck with it. Now it's melted. You can add you can do whatever you want to when you're working it, girls, gentlemen, ladies. You can do whatever the heck. I mean, when you're in the RV, you're winging it. You don't have everything at your disposal as you typically do. So I'm winging it. I hope. Right now I'm adding oh my god. Oh, there it is. It's not coming out. WT. Oh my god, this has been in here a while. Good gravy in the morning. I'm trying to make a crustless taco beef quiche, Miss Darlene. And as you can see, I'm having some challenges, as usual. Oh, good gravy in the morning. Oh, I forgot this recipe is not low-cal. Yay, I'm glad you like the sounds of it, Darlene. This recipe also calls for half and half. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna be as big as this camper by the time I get back to Virginia. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. Okay. Flour and melted butter with baking powder. Okay, the flour is here. Baking powder. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay, hey Benny. All right, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And salt and pepper. Salt. How much salt does it call for? It calls for 1/4 teaspoon. Here we go. There we go. 1/4 teaspoon. How much pepper? We have 1/8 of a teaspoon. Of course, I don't have that here because it's not my peppered chefy stuff. So we'll do half. Hey, Henry. Are you going to Baton Rouge to cook in the chili cook-off? Johnny Angel and I are going there. Okay. And pepper. And the frozen corn, which I'm not... Oh. I'm not a big fan of corn because it's GMO modified. But looky, y'all. Johnny Angel got this, and it's not frozen. Oh, look. This is a big deal. This is really cool. Okay. I'm having a moment because you really got to watch the corn that you eat. As I put all these other yummy goodies in there. But look, this is no preservatives, non-GMO, with natural sea salt. God, I'm distracted. And in a non-BPA can. What? That is good. That is good news. Johnny Angel did good with this one because I haven't seen that before. Another little paper chuffy thing I love. Look, you just stick it right over there and then you pour that out. And it calls for 16 ounces. I'm not a big fan of corn, but now that I see that this corn is available, I probably would have asked him to get bigger, but I'm only going to put 8 ounces in. I think it's 8. Okay. Salt and pepper, add the corn. It calls for frozen corn. I'm doing this canned corn. Now, if you had to choose between 2 grease cans, there's 2 grease cans. Which grease can would you choose? Hey, Dustin. I'm near Dustin, Florida. Dustin. Well, this one looks more exciting as an oil grease can, but look at the lids. This one's easier. We have to go with this one. Okay, corn is in. Now half and half. And it calls for 2 cups of half and half. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. All right, 2 cups of half and half. One of the best things about living in this tin can is that our refrigerator is stainless steel residential size refrigerator. It literally is bigger than our refrigerator at the lake house and at the river house. This is the biggest refrigerator that we own. Right here in the gypsy bus. In the gypsy bus. All right, 2 cups. 2 cups of half and half. There's 1. I love, love, love quiche. And real men do wear pink and eat quiche. Hey, Charles. Thanks for joining my Taco Tuesday show. Okay, now 4 eggs. It's very exciting. Hey, Christine. I've missed you, girl. I've missed you. 4 eggs goes into the mixture. Oops. Pink, yes. One of my favorite sayings is we're all pink on the inside. Yes. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Man, this is going to be a lot more decadent than I thought, but hey, it's all good. Stir until well blended. Stir, not whip. Stir, netters. There's a difference. As I turning every utensil in the whole place. All right, stir until well blended. One of the things I forgot to do ahead of time is that it calls for 2 cups of cheddar cheese grated. Well, let me just give you an idea of what this is kind of looking like. Can you see? I don't want to pour it. So it's kind of it looks like it could be a batter, but it's not. Hey Sherry. Hey Lewis. We're making some crustless taco beef quiche. And now it actually says the eggs are even beating, mixing up. Okay, good gravy in the morning. I really should, if I were like a professional chef, I would try out these recipes before I go online. But I'm not sure it'd be as much fun. It might not be as entertaining. I'm not sure. Until well blended. So it's taking a little bit for that flour and the eggs and the cream to blend. And Johnny Angel. Hey Karen, yay. Hey Joy. Well, I thought about using a whisk. It says stir. It says stir, not whisk. But I think you are right, Sherry. It should say use a whisk. See, it does it. So whisk kind of makes me think that you're kind of beating it. But it is finally coming together. It's finally coming together. Finally! It's finally coming together. We're on the ride with you and you don't try them before. Oh, thank you, Dustin, because... oh, well. I'm glad that you think I'm okay at agitating. Oh, thank you, Diane. Yay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You're awesome sauce. Okay. I am going to pull out a little bit of this oil. Because you remember, oh, it doesn't look that bad. It keeps going back and forth on this. Seems like a lot of oil. I'm leaving it. All right, now I wish I would have done the cheese. It's 2 cups of cheddar cheese. Oh Lord. I'm gonna be a cheener. So y'all, ideally, this is the better cheese. You grate it. This cheese really, they say, has chemicals compared to sawdust. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit because I just can't. And Sherry, you're right. I think Sherry, I might need to do some more whisking. You guys, when you buy that pre-shredded cheddar cheese or whatever, it's full of chemicals. It's full of chemicals. It's not good. All right, can you see this? Can you see this? All right, let me see if I can get it. Right hand. All right. It really doesn't take that long to shred it yourself, and I do love this mixing. Yeah, sawdust. I do love this mixing bowl. Can you see this rubber on the bottom? I'm a very messy cook and I have accidents. So when you got that rubber on the bottom, your bowl doesn't skid off into nowhere land. All right. So at least, and you get a workout. And you get a workout. That looks like one. All right, here we go. All of these little pampered chefy things are available on my website, and still loving that company. Oh my God. Lordy, have mercy. Good gravy in the morning. All right. I'm using a little sawdust. I'm going to use up the rest of this Mexican blend cheese. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Is that 2 cups? Okay. It's coming together. A crustless quiche. God, I love cheese. That's why I love pizza so much, because of the cheese. I know. It is. You're so right, Diane. It's like, ugh. I had no idea. I had no idea about that. And then once you know something like that, it's hard to go back. Just can't do it. I was a little off on my timing this evening too, because we just went into Central Time Zone, and then I ate the pizza. Use the spatula to help incorporate it better. Oh my goodness, Sherry. I would love it if you were to come to New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and cook in the chili cook-off. Give me some more cooking tips down there. Alright, let's see. This is good. My spoon is good. We're good, we're good. Okay. Add a drained hamburger to the quiche filling. Here's what we're looking like. It's very liquidy. It's got, it looks like a quiche filling. Oh my God. Come on. Okay, here we go. Hamburger going into the quiche filling. Oh, I had other obligations. And it is the first time we cooked in the Baton Rouge chili cook-off. It was one of our first big RV adventures. We had the fifth wheel back then, and that's where we met Luis Gonzalez and Barbara Heron. All right, that's good. Okay, oven looks good. Did the hamburger in here. Stir in the cheese and the chives. So, I love down in Texas. Hey, Jerry. They got the HEB. Here in Florida, Publix is very big time. So interesting to go in different parts of the country and see the different grocery store chains. So here, the Publix is a very popular grocery store. And we're at my Virginia place. It's all about the Food Lion. Yeah, I'm using metal on metal because this is a stainless steel non-stick. It's all good, girl. When you use the Pampered Chefy, it's all good. Okay, the chives. 2 tablespoons of fresh chives. At the Publix, they didn't, so we have freeze dried. There's 1. Okay, 2. Okay, good. Oh my God. I mean, if you have 4 eggs, 2 cups of half and half, 2 cups of cheese, a pound of hamburger. How could this not turn out to be delicious? Yeah, no scratching in the stainless. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Okay. So into, this is our pie plate. Calls for a 9 by 11 baking dish. I only have 1 baking dish in the Gypsy bus, so I'm hoping most of this is going to fit into this pie dish. Okay, this, I am excited. This does look really good. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. It fits perfectly. Hey, Diane, miss you. It fits perfectly. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yahoo! Now, probably the baking times are going to be different, but oh my God, I'm so glad that I decided to pull out my deep dish pie plate, pan, dish, whatever. Oh. Looky, y'all. Can you see it? I am going to be as big as a horse by the time I get back to Virginia. Oh, good gravy. Oh, well. I'm a happy horse. I'm a happy big horse. And I prefer to call myself a horse than a cow. Because, you know, I'm a cow girl that likes cowboy boots and cowboy hats and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Says bake for 45 minutes until inserted knife comes out clean and eggs are set. Hey, Sandy. When you live in a tin can, you got the convection oven, it's a little different. But if you're cooking from home, that's what it is. I'll take a picture when it comes out, you guys. Super excited. Here we go. And we're in. Thank you guys for joining me live tonight for Taco Tuesday. Hey, Carol. And I'll take a picture when it comes out. In the meantime, stay spicy. Oh, coming through. You have to live, feed your tasting bite. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll do that, Heather. I love you. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay, that's it. I'll be back. And here it is. Peace, love, and happy trails, baby. I love you. Talk to you soon, babies. Thank you. Thank you for staying tuned with me. I love you guys.